So, back for another day's combining. So we're cutting the stubble a bit higher out here. I think it's probably be going into lentils maybe. So they need a higher stubble just to protect the lentils and have something to grow up, I think. The new front on. I can hear a slight knocking coming from the front. I had a look and it seems all okay. The paddock stations now. Owen is very full. He could be in for a box of beer if he gets it on the cab roof, but I think Joe's just got there in time. I didn't quite empty. I could have been horrible and emptied the whole lot, and then he would never have made it. Got a big A-dog on the chase of it. He was bailing last night really late, and now he's on the chaser. Just have a look at the sample today. So I think that's pretty good. Beautiful day. We're combining by the yard. Everyone's out today. There's a chase combiner there. These chase drivers are busy today. This year we're doing about 6 ton here. I don't know what Alex is doing. Did he stall her? I think he may have stalled her. So yeah, we're combining right next to the yard now, which is quite nice and close to home. Everyone knows what they're doing. Everyone knows the field, so all good. So it's that time of day. Strawberry time. Nice and healthy. Not bad looking strawberries, eh? This little patch here is yielding about 7 to 8.5 ton. So we move the mother bin closer to where we're cutting each time. Just makes life a little bit easier for the chase drivers. So yeah, I'm sharing a combine with Shay, who's the angry Irishman. Yeah, might get him to put the camera on and see if he can have a go at talking to you guys. But you probably won't understand him. I can't really understand him very much, so I doubt you guys will. But maybe maybe we'll get Charlie to do a video as well. He's pretty good. The only annoying thing really is they don't drill tram lines, which you can understand why they probably wouldn't. But yeah, you can see the 2 rows there. I'm gonna have to cut a little bit lower than what we ideally want to, just to try and get it to cut on the cutter bar. It just sort of sits there when it's really short, so you just got to go a little bit lower. So as Shay's on the night crew, what he'll do when we finish combining, he'll blow down the combine, do all the air filters and blow the header off and the front. He'll empty the stone trap, and then when I come in the morning, I'll grease up and make sure everything's all good, make sure everything's working all right. Obviously, Shay will do some visual checks at night as well, so we know if there's anything wrong with the combine, we can just come straight to it in the morning and know what the issue is. So we're keeping her fairly full now. It's flowing in quite nice. Saying about 6.5 ton on the yield monitor here. Running at about 85, 95, 90% engine load. Some nice long runs, nice blue sky. What more could you want? So you can see from here the Grampians range there. I think when we get a day off, we'll probably go up there and have a bit of a walk and see what it's like up there. Get the drone up when we're right at the top and just see what it's like. So we're off the header now, and all the barley is going into that bin there with that auger. So imagine it's nearly full now. That is some auger up there. That's huge. Welcome back. First problem of the day. This little, I don't know if you can see, that little thing there, that's on top of the auger in the tank. That was all bent and warm this morning. Well, not warm, you can see it's been getting hot. So, don't really know what's happened there. A few cracks on it that need welding up tomorrow morning or when it's wet, but we'll just keep an eye on it and hopefully it holds. But yeah, a bit of a mystery really. This was the first canola field that we actually cut this year, so the first field of harvest. And we're back here again to cut the barley. Gaz is just about to make a start. grain coming in the back, and we've got chaff coming out the sides, so we are chopping. Little Owen, if I don't pull out he won't stop, so I'll be the responsible one. So we've got the mother bin here. We've sort of cut a bit of the track through to where Gaz is cutting over there. I'm just going to clear this end up and then move over to the long runs. So we're getting on pretty well. We haven't got too much of the field left to do. 4 combines, we'll soon rattle through it. But the problem I'm getting in a minute, there's a little bit of straw in there, and you can see the tips. There's a few horns on the end of the barley. So what I'm trying to do is just put more through my returns by shutting the bottom sieve. Seeing what that does. To reduce a bit of the short straw, I'll just do this one, which is the top sieve, knock that back to 13 and see what that does. Now she's running nice and full. That header's putting quite a bit of crop through it. Running about 89–90% engine load. See, the only thing I don't like about this auto combine is just adjusted my settings back to how they were, which is really annoying. Here they come, look. I've just cut through. Now it's our turn to unload. So I think I've got the sample a bit better now. So adjusting that did work. So we are on the last run of this first paddock today, and then we're just moving next door into there, which is quite nice and easy. Haven't got to take the headers off or anything, so got the fronts off, so that's all good. Job done. We'll empty into Joe, and then we've got a true record of what come off this field, so we can work out the yield, and then into the next one. This paddock was a bit all over the place. It was about 4.5 to 5 tonne to the hectare. Moisture was reading, what was it doing? It was about 9. So just going around the headland. I think we'll be going right around this one a few times because it's quite a windy sort of field. There's quite a lot of corners in it. Let's go back across this ditch. Didn't quite make it, so I had to go across here to unload into Joe. And now we can resume cutting. This one's pretty thin. It's yielding about 3.5 to 3.7, sometimes going up to 4. But there's like channels where the water's laid, and if you're not careful you block the combine up because it's that thick. So it just proves what this ground would have done if it had a bit more rain. Motoring on now, we're going about 8.5k. Still quite thin, about 3.6, 3.7 tonne to the hectare. So just push the stick forward and get it done before the next crew roll in. 3 in a row. If I had the drone up now, that would be some picture, but unfortunately I haven't got it with me. My substitution now. Time for me to get off. See, this is, I think it's Big Tom. Leave these younger boys to it now. Right, so we're now finished for the day, so I think I'll end the video here. Yeah, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Thank you all for watching.